Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly, where we play every character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrus. We have finally, after nearly fucking 3 hours of rolling, landed on Forest Warden Omu. This could be the best first place or the worst 8th place I've ever had in my life. It's going on YouTube. So, Forest Warden Omu, passive hero power. Whenever you tavern up, you get 2 extra gold that turn. Specifically what you want in the lobby for Omu are Pirates, Beasts, Elementals and Naga, so you have access to any of the token units. You want Deck Swab, Beast, Elemental, Shell Collector and or Alley Cats. These are specifically so that on turn 2, with your token, you can tavern, sell the half of the token and buy another unit.
Night, another battle.
We got none of that. We got the worst chop I've ever seen in my life. Which means we're just gonna take the Murloc, I guess. So this is not the optimal Omu start. Omu doesn't get armor because Omu is insanely good at just power taverning up while still gaining little bits of value off of the 2 extra gold per turn, which is equivalent to basically 1 unit from the shop. If you have any token at all, that extra 2 gold on your token turns into another unit from the shop, which can allow Omu to power level while still getting stronger every turn. This is fine. Thankfully we didn't pick the Rat Weaver because it was the only way we actually lost this. Now I'll still take a token this turn.
It's dangerous
of which we didn't get any.
No, you can handle it.
So we could do the Reform Curve, which is something I don't normally do on this hero, but you know what? We're gonna do a small bit of a Reform Curve today. So next turn we're gonna buy in Tavern, or we're gonna buy again. I'm gonna keep that Murloc actually. So yeah, next turn we're just gonna buy and roll, and every turn after that we're gonna Tavern and buy.
Good luck out there.
You don't normally do the Reform Curve on Omu, but because we got so screwed out of tokens in the first 2 turns, this is kind of the game plan we're stuck with. I'd still normally have Tavern for 2 on the last turn, but I feel like it wouldn't be that productive for us. Now, if we Tavern up this turn, we will be left with 4 gold, which isn't that useful to us, actually. You know what? I still think we Tavern. We'll just take the Murloc and roll once. I was going to go over Farm, but I think this will work out nicer for us. There's that Alley Cat we were looking for earlier. It's a pity. With the 2 Swamp Strikers, I believe going to Tavern 2 is much better for us, so we can get access to Tads, which are another token unit we can use to help us power level while also getting stronger. I didn't quite look at all the minion tribes we have. Yeah, we missed out on the Deck Swabby as well. I think Deck Swabby is maybe the best unit you can get next to Elemental on turn 1. Because it'll always leave you with a 2-2 and another body on the following turn when you Tavern and buy something. It's also one of the very few times in the game where you actually want to play Deck Swabby on turn 1. For most other heroes, I'd say almost every hero in the game, it actually is better to hold your Deck Swabby in your hand if you're planning on taverning up the following turn. Even if you're not planning on taverning up, like the following turn, it's still probably better to just hold. The teal is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the Menagerie, and the ritual doesn't do anything for us right now. There's a shop full of Murlocs though. You know what, we'll take the teal. We'll play Murloc and play Murloc. We'll buff up the small Swamp Striker, I guess. Now, I don't see us having our minions die immediately, but we'll get this quest done regardless by the end of the game. We're not exactly in desperate need right now to have it completed, because we're not going to be rolling this much for the next few turns. We're just going to be power taverning and trying to get strong. Next turn the tavern will cost 5 and we'll have 7, so we'll actually have 4 gold left over. It's kind of a weird... Yeah, it's kind of a weird curve, but we can tavern up, roll, and get a 3. If we don't like our shop that we roll onto next turn. Who do we have in this lobby? We have a Cookie, that's not that scary. Reno is kind of terrifying. Ticketus is actually terrifying. That was a really nice Eudora skin, actually. That's pretty cool. Elise is pretty terrifying also. This is not the... Oh wait, no, there's Beasts and Pirates. This is a pretty good Grey Bowl lobby.
Keep it up, your minions are dependent on you.
And last but not least, Zyrella. Actually one of my favorite heroes in the game, and it saddens me to no great length that we won't get player until almost the very, very end of the season. In fact, a lot of my favorite characters we're not going to be able to touch till the very end of the series. Zyrella, Millhouse is like close towards the end. That's really good. Do we just go for a 4? So tavern will cost... Alright, no, we can actually just take the Tavern Tipper this turn, weirdly. Let that scale for a little bit, and we'll freeze the triple in the shop. Next turn we can tavern up triple, hopefully get a Bran or something, or at least some direction to go in. That's the game plan anyway. The Tavern Tipper can just scale for this turn, game +1/+2, and will probably be eaten in a turn or 2. I do like the free triple of the Rockpool Hunter though, that's pretty handy. I'm wondering, do we put it in the Swamp Striker? We probably put it in the Swamp Striker because we want that to have more health. I don't intend on keeping the War Leader too long. Unless we happen to roll into a Bran full Murloc build. Which, as tomorrow's video will show you, did Megasaur come back? The Fungalmancer Virgil video for tomorrow is absolutely insane, and I highly recommend you watch it because it is a hero I hate with a passion, but the results speak for themselves. I thought the rework to the hero was absolute garbage. Turns out I was wrong. I was astronomically wrong. Also, it helps when you generate a bunch of free toxins. Not to spoil anything, but when you just generate toxins for free, it's pretty good. Alright, we didn't lose to Grey Bowl. That is really good. That'll show just the power level that we're at right now, is that we didn't lose to Grey Bowl, even though he had death rattles. So, we tavern, we played the... I almost said the elemental. This is a fucking weird looking elemental, let me tell you that. There was probably a reason there to take the free dealing gambler and try and get a 6 in this lobby. So the Baby Crush helps us win. But the Captain Hogger helps us... Yeah, the Captain Hogger helps us complete our quest, and it's also maybe a direction we can go in. I am not the best APM pirate player. In fact, I'm a terrible APM pirate player. But if push comes to shove, we might just... Never mind, I thought we had the spend gold quest. We have the have minions die quest. Alright, so maybe the Baby Crush was the better option, but I really like the Captain Hogger for if we go down a pirate build, we are going to be doing a lot of rolling and a lot of buying and selling. So that will help with the cooked book once it's completed. Now this is all assuming that we're actually keeping this Captain Hogger on our field. Next turn what we can do is we can tavern, buy the free dealing gambler, and still have a gold left over to roll, check the shop for a 5, and if we see something we like we can sell the gambler and swap it in for that. My apologies if you can hear the Discord call that I'm currently sitting in and muted in going absolutely mental, that's my bad. I always forget to leave Discord before I start recording videos because it's normally me sitting here for hours just listening to chill vibes and hoping that I roll onto the characters I need to roll on. Okay, so far nothing is dying. Good, it didn't land on his Terragosa. Damn it, it landed on his Terragosa. Man, that is perfect for this guy. You got the health buff and the divine shield on the Terragosa and the Some people are just lucky, what can I say?
I've found the best minions to fight by your side. Everyone starts somewhere.
The odds are in my favor.
Why, of course I can take that
The
one.
deck swap is
Here's a gold
interesting,
for
but we can already tavern to 6 pretty safely. You know what? I'm gonna take this simply because it's minions that can die.
Can they survive the ring of death?
It'll help us get our quest done. Doesn't synergize with their build whatsoever, and it doesn't really help, but you know what? It can help get our quest done. In fact, I'm gonna put the Tavern Tipper first, maybe, so we attack first, hopefully it dies off, and then the Ring Matron dies. Who are we fighting? Cookie. What is Cookie doing? Cookie is on tier 4 with no triples, no win streaks, and is playing a board of beasts. Which means she's probably going to start off with something small which won't even kill the Ring Matron. Maybe like an alley cat or something. If they're playing beast this early in the game, it's probably a frog or an alley cat or something they're trying to start with. Maybe it's a macaw. It does only say beast 2. Now the real question is, do we just go straight to Tavern 6 next turn, considering the fact that we are at 40 health? It's probably not the worst idea in the world just to go straight to Tavern 6.
See
It'll make
what
our
happens
cookbook
when you
even
dress for
better when we're
success.
on Tavern 6 when it's completed. Can I attack first, please? Oh, never mind, the thing is not gonna die. Yeah, there we go, perfect. That's rude, though? Like the person didn't please my Warden leader? Yep. Good stuff. Now we can kill some of those 3 things. Fantastic. Love to see it. Oh, love to see it. He even got another kill in there. Is that our quest complete? That is our quest completed. Love to see it. And we're still on 40 health. Do we just go to Tavern 6?
You looked, I mean, you did amazing out there.
I don't think he had anything that we actually want. Alrighty then. I'm definitely freezing that Manta Queen, let me tell you. In fact, we're going to make a really large Manta Queen. Now, we could have had 2 Manta Queens, but I'd much prefer to Uther that Manta Queen and pick it up. I guess the Uther can shift down a few spots now. Keep our War Leader away from being cleaved. So we have Murloc, Pirate, Demon. That's pretty good for the Manta Queen. The War Leader's no longer long for this world. The Uther's not long for this world either. We could do some sort of menagerie setup, maybe. We have the cookbook active, we're on tier 6, we're at full HP, we have a build going, there's a big Manta Queen in the shop. I think this game's looking pretty solid. Was it worth rolling for nearly 3 hours to get this hero so we can have the video done for the day? Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how the game pans out. My War Leader, no, I left him. We're probably not winning this. We might tie though, can't we? No, we don't even tie. It's not we could have taken a lot less damage there if our Captain Augur didn't just decide to face damage into that minion.
I found the best
So we'll take
minions
the
to
Manta
fight
Queen,
by
we'll
your
have to-
side.
Okay, we'll take 2 giant Manta
There
Queens.
is so much power in this one. Now take
That
it.
was not what I was
There's some good
expecting,
new
but
recruits
okay.
here. Don't let them get away.
Okay, you're done, you're done. I kind of like the idea of this.
Defeat, stranger!
Oh, it ate the big fertile. That was kind of the card I was looking at picking up, to be honest. Bird Buddy doesn't have a tribe. I guess we'll take the dragon for a tribe.
That one has a pure heart. I can tell.
This certainly is a build in this game. Double Manta Queen bullshit. That's what this build is. Double Manta Queen bullshit. Oh, Greybow. My poor sweet prince. I don't see this one working out too entirely well for you, bud. Sorry. You've got 18 health and I've got 2 Manta Queens. So they each adapt 2, 3, 4 times each. Yeah, that should be Divine Shield and Wind Fury. Now, if we can find some sparring partners to put on top of them, we'll need less minions on the field to adapt them. I'd also like to Uther the other one. I also don't think we golden it if we have the opportunity. I do believe goldening that card is a trap. 2 poison Divine Shield minions is better than 1 big poison Divine Shield minion. Or at least 2 potential Divine Shield poisons.
For you.
Well, there goes one of our shields. Appreciate that. You tell him that, please. Alright, at least the Captain Hodger is the thing that lived and did damage to him. He would have been dead if his Red Wolf didn't snipe the shield off our Manta Queen.
You were great in that battle.
I mean, this is literally free gold. I like the light fang too. The Bran is interesting, but we can't really do anything with it. Yeah, again, we can't really do anything with these. And you know what, I guess we could just make the demon really big, right?
It may not be the most powerful minion on the field, but it's brave.
So we do
Odds are in my
self
favor.
free dealing. That another picky eater is an alley cat. That's picky eater. Alright, cool. We'll just make this demon really large. Oh, that's picky eater, not the other one. I'm really dumb. Like really, really dumb. Like unbelievably dumb. That's the card I thought it was. Now we're gonna play the picky eater and eat it. Alright, we didn't need it. Good stuff. We can get rid of this Murloc
Why,
now, I
of
guess.
course I can take that one in. Here's a gold for it.
Harness your rage.
It's kind of our only taunt. I suppose we have the Manta Queens. Yeah. We have the Manta Queens. That is a large Imp Mama. I probably should have went for the large Imp Mama.
This is a great
Oh well.
look for you.
This'll have to do. Alright, neither of them got Divine Shield, both of them just gain stats. Alright, we should not have lost that, but both of the Manta Queens just didn't get shield. They just gained stats.
It's dangerous out there, but I know you
There's
can
another
handle
Light
it.
Fang, I guess. There's another Light Fang,
That
I guess.
minion will stick with you to the end.
Alright. Maybe we do triple the Manta Queen now if we get the chance.
Light. Harness your rage.
Give me the pirate, man. It'll do. I'm not happy about it, but it will do. There's a dragon. That's a pretty solid dragon. Yeah, honestly, that's a really good dragon. So that demon is gone. Really don't need that. In fact, you know what?
Just a piece.
Maybe we hold that for a couple of turns. There's a Caligos in that shop. Unfortunately, that's not what we're doing. I would like a really large amalgam, but I don't see that happening for us anytime soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They get 4 adapts each. Hopefully they get Divine Shield. That would be really, really nice. So I'm kind of tired of losing to these Manta Queens not getting shields. We get to face Zyrella, who's playing a beast build. Which means I probably should get away with starting with that, because he's going to have a frog or something small taunted, so we'll start with the bronze, knock the shield off, kill something, and then hopefully the 2 Manta Queens can actually do something productive. Alright, both Manta Queens got the right shield, like you see it. He does have a Baron, however, and I'd like that Baron to die, but that's not going to be a possibility until we get through all these points. Okay, there's a gas fighter with a Baron. There's the finally fight. We should be fine now. Maybe not. Maybe we're not fine. Hold on. No, we're fine. That was getting a little bit sketchy there towards the end. Oh, nobody in this lobby is dying.
I knew you could do it.
I'm not really sure what else we're looking for anymore. Is it just a triple of the Manta Queen now? That's good. I like that. We don't need to use it immediately though. There's another one. Perfect. Alright, hold up. Maybe we can do this immediately. Pirate's gone. You get on. Get sold. You get on. Get sold. And we can buff the 2 of them up, I guess. There's no reason for the beast there, is there? Not really. Yeah, I might just
That one has a pure
buff up the Manta Queens for now.
tell.
We'll figure out something to fill that last slot in next turn or the turn after, I believe. There's an Uther. Although Uther isn't exactly helpful, is it? Although there's Uther and a Primal Fin that we could maybe look for a Tox Fin with. Is that worth it? I'll take it. What we can even do is we can actually just Uther the small Manta Queen or the dragon.
You're unstoppable.
I believe it's the small Manta Queen. I like fire. I like fire. Could you stop hitting the bronze warden and maybe hit something that actually has attack to kill it? Alright, good. He's dead. Finally somebody in this lobby fell over and died. Alright, about half of the lobby fell over and died there. Perfect.
I mean, you did
So Uther,
amazing
love
out
it.
there.
Primal Fin, love it.
Go hire one of those minions to join our team.
I don't know about the Atramees. I'm actually going to take that because it's something for us to finish on. Toxin, please. I guess we take the Tad and look for another Toxin, or just look for a Toxin in general. Again, that's not a Toxin.
Fish are friends, not food.
I mean, it's not the best card in the world, but Free Dealing Gambler is a card that we can use. So we'll Uther this one. None of that is helpful. That could be helpful
That
if it
is
gives us
a
a
noble
Toxin.
minion on your side.
Fantastic, love to see it. Oh no, here's a beast, I guess. Just for the adapts on the Manta Queens.
This is a great look for you.
Keep the Free Dealing Gambler for next turn just for gold in case we need it. Uh-huh. There goes our shield, huh? And that's gonna go straight into a Manta Queen. Yeah, without the shield. Of course it is. Great, please. At least we're not dead. Man, I am really sick and tired of these red whelps sniping specifically the shields off of my Manta Queen.
Here's
That's
some
actually
new recruits.
infuriating.
They'll give your team that extra bit of magic.
Alright, again, none of this is useful to us. No, still not useful to us. Nope. Nope. The amalgam is good. I like the amalgam.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let them get away.
You know what? I'm also gonna sparring partner the Lifeline.
Practice makes perfect.
Just so our Manta Queen stop randomly getting sniped. That is a bigger Nightmare Amalgam and another Lifeline. Unfortunately, we can't take any of those because we're kind of board locked to where we are right now. Now for the next combat, it is Zyrella. Zyrella was playing Beasts. Quest does she have? Teal. Alright, that's fine. If we find another Toxin, we can replace the Lightfang with it. We're going to keep this in the middle as well, just so we don't get it cleaved.
This is a great
Now,
look
please,
for
can I
you.
get shields on my Manta Queens and not have them immediately sniped off for no reason? I don't think we're surviving this one. Oh, there's the Baron that died long after his point. And I need to actually kill it. Hold on, we're fine. We're fine. He's dead. GG, let's go. Now we just need a Toxin for the Amalgam and we can probably toss the Light Fang in the bin.
I knew you could do it.
I mean, that would be an interesting triple. But I don't think we can do it. Here's a Fellbat. For 2D. You know what? The Fellbat's pretty solid, actually. This is also pretty good. None of that. Oh shit, was one of those a Toxfin that I just rolled over? Oops. Alright, Light Fang, you're done. Menagerie, you're in, and then you're out. And now we play the Fellbat.
Go hire one of those minions to
I'm pretty
join
sure that's
our
more
team.
stats than the Light Fang, because Light Fang, the only extra minion it was hitting was the Bronze Warden and the Murloc. This is more stats on the Amalgam and the other demon, and I'm really hoping we can roll a Toxfin, because that's the reason I'm buffing up this demon with the Fellbat now. Or by the demon, I mean the Amalgam. And we're fighting a ghost, fantastic, so we actually have time to scale this turn. Now we just need to find a Toxfin for the Amalgam and then maybe a Selfless Hero and we're good. I probably should have been collecting Selfless Heroes along the way. That might be a slight misplay. Although it looks a lot like we're about to make it into top 2 territory. Can this be the third first place of the week or for this week's recording sessions? 3 out of 3? I hope it is. It would be nice to have 3 first places in a row. I'm not going to say which videos have already been recorded this week that have first place. But it's gonna be. We could actually lose this. There's actually a non-zero chance we lose this. Somebody kill that Baron, please. No, the Baron, please. You wouldn't mind killing the Baron? That'd be great. The Baron, though? You see that Baron on there? People think that's a 1-7 Baron, but it's dead. We're actually gonna lose to the Ghost. Yeah, we lost to the Ghost. We're not dead, but we did lose to the Ghost because not a single thing in our party could hit that Baron. Alright, it is us versus
I found the best minions to fight by your
Elise.
side.
Right, Elise is the mixed minions. I saw the Selfless Hero, but we need Toxfin way more. I thought those were Toxfins and I got really excited. Oh, found the Toxfin. Oh, there was 2 Toxfins. That's kind of crazy, actually. Another Toxfin. The fuck? Alright, we might be screwed, we might not be screwed, we might win, we might die. Please stop landing on the terror roses. Really? There we go, finally something landed on Baron. Of course he's going to go terrible. Hold on. Hold the phone. And he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get a first place on Forest Warden Omu, apparently. Wow, this has been a hell of a recording session, let me tell you. There's been some insane games here. So, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you learned a little bit something about Forest Warden Omu in this video. Thank you. I already said thanks for watching. I'm just repeating myself. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been rolling for hours trying to get this hero. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to do the liking and the clicking the subscribe button, etc, etc, etc. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace out. Good luck with your own games at home. Bye bye.